Alright guys, so we got our nails done. I love them. I always, around this time of the year, the reason why I don't get red is because I still feel like there are moments where I will wear a different color and I'm like, oh, this doesn't look too hot. But you can never go wrong with the French manicure. Never go wrong. Love it. Love it. I follow the Amazon, their Instagram page, which is very dangerous because they have what I like. They know me. Anyways, I got this cute sweater. It's like a Paris, I don't know, it's just different. They have it in so many colors, so of course I chose the boring one, but it's so cute. These buttons are so cute. I don't know if you could see it really. I love it. It's so adorable. Like, I'll put a photo of what it really looks like because I don't really think I'm doing it justice, but I love it, man. Love it. So beautiful. So I got this, and then we have the bar unboxing. So these are the overpriced sweatshirts that I got because I was influenced by them. And remember, being influenced is a choice, okay? I just see a bunch of the YouTube influencers that I watch wear these, and I'm like, I want one. And that's all it took. That's all it usually takes for me anyways. So we have the bar. A 2X. Love it. Now I would have owned, and then I have another one too. So we have this, and we have, ooh, I'm so excited. You know I'm about to wear these in my YouTube videos that I do next. Oh, I can't wait to wear these. I love wearing, and every single time that I do a YouTube video for my other channel, I love wearing sweat tops. I love it. And I also got it, these were like, what, $70 each? About 70 bucks each. I also got it like a yellow, gray. I wanted to get another one, but I was like, this is good. Now I have 4 of these all together because I have like a burgundy one, and then I have a white one. And then I have it in this, the bar. Do you guys hear the ice maker? The ice machine's going on? Anyways. So yes, I'm so excited to wear these in a YouTube video. On my other channel called An Honest Conversation, y'all. Okay. So, and I will put these on Ollie later. I was going to open them whenever I put them on him, but since I'm already doing essentially an unboxing, I ordered these off of Amazon. These were, for some reason, I was like, oh, Dave, we should do a Christmas photo. I don't know if we are going to do a Christmas photo, but are we going to send out Christmas cards? Probably not, because what's the point? I mean, who are we sending these cards to, really? But I got these. Ollie is a big cat. Did get these off of Amazon. I will try them on him later. But I can show you guys now what these look like. And the first cardigan I showed you, and these will also be like linked in the description below if you're interested. I will receive a commission if you do press on it. Small commission. Okay, so how cute is this? For your cat, for your pet, Ollie is a big cat. So I don't know how this is gonna work. Oh, maybe this is for his arms or this is for his legs. Oh no, this has gotta be for the front part right here for him. Now I'm kind of want to try it. Weirdly, now I want to try it. Alright, so there's this. He's a large cat, so even then this is kind of probably too small for him, maybe, I don't know. But this is also for small dogs too. And I got this for him too. I think the other one is my favorite Christmas pattern, but let's see. Okay. So I'll put my least favorite on him now, just in case to see how he, you know, works with having this on him. So actually, let's try. I wasn't gonna do it, but now let's do it. You know that TikTok? Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I did it. All right, so we're gonna do it. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You're such a good boy. I think he's just curious of what I'm doing. He's like, you've never done this shit before. Maybe like one time. Let's see. And then do like a. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Ollie. Come on. We're almost there. What? I think we did it, guys. Oh my God, Ollie. He's like, now I'm just like one of you guys. One of you humans. Or maybe he's just given up. Aww. He really loves it, guys. I know, I'm so sorry if you find this boring, but you can always skip. Wow, I went from being so happy to be done with working my triple 16-hour shifts, tired, to being mind blown by Ollie. I can't believe he actually likes it. I thought he would be scratching because I gave him the one that I didn't like the most. I mean, they both are really cute Christmas outfits, but now this makes me want to just buy him like regular outfits. I get it. Cats are not supposed to, like, animals really need to just, you know, be outfit free, but he seems to like it, so why not? Hey, some animals, they will be taking it off in 2 seconds. He seems to really love it. But he's always like, I guess cats in general like to, you know, be under something, hide, and be, you know what I mean? So I feel like it's kind of like hovering him in a way, like things that he's used to and likes. So anyways, I don't know. He likes it, and I'm happy that he likes it. So yeah. Now I'm not tired, weirdly enough. And I know I need to, like, I'm tired to where I don't want to do any schoolwork. I know I need to go to sleep because I haven't gone to sleep now in probably, what, 20 hours maybe? So I should probably go to sleep, but I can't. All that work coffee. I could still hear the ring. I could still hear like the call bell lights. So yeah. But all right, guys, I will talk to you later. I'm gonna try to get some sleep anyways, and I'm gonna try to eat something. I haven't eaten anything. Oh, and I need to take my Monjournal shot. Shall we do that together? Shall we take our Monjournal shot? So, let's do our Monjournal. Oh, I should probably think of a dinner idea. Alright, some ground turkey. And this only works if we have ricotta cheese. And I thought I bought ricotta. Oh. Ricotta cheese, y'all. Ricotta cheese. So yeah, we have a seasoning, pasta, and for a nice little treat, we have some cinnamon rolls. So we have a dinner plan. And then my budget for tomorrow is to kind of figure out what, I would say 6 good meals that we could probably make for 2 weeks, because we have, like, you know, like Hot Pockets and processed foods for snacks. Sorry, y'all, it is what it is for right now. And so that's why I don't really talk about breakfast or lunch, because we have like corn dogs or hamburgers or pizza, frozen pizza, or we had chicken tenders until I ate it yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, so the little stuff like that, knickknacks, but it'd be nice to come up with 6 solid good meals. So it sounds like we have our meal plan tonight, and Dave is here. Hi. Vlogging. Look at your cat.
Oh my god. Good lord.
So, I was just showing them the meal plan for tonight, and then I'll go grocery shopping tomorrow for the next 2 weeks.
Come here, Mr. Christmas Kitty.
I got it all on video. He really liked it. He didn't fight me whatsoever. He was like, where do I need to put my paw? Like, for real, like, he was like very into it.
Good.
And I have it all on film.
Hi, missed you this morning.
Yeah, I decided to be productive with my time, and I was like, let me just go, because I had to go to Tanisha's.
Oh, you went up there?
And then I picked up my package from home, and then I made my nail appointment at 10.
How the hell? You already did all that?
Yeah.
How the hell did you do that? You came off of 3 doubles in a row.
I know. I know. I was like, okay, so
You're crazy.
I know. I got off at 7. I was like, I clocked out at 7. I drove there to get to Tanisha, and then I drove to get my packages and stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah, because that's still a good drive from Tanisha's to your mom.
And I made it to my nail appointment at 10 because I was like, oh, I was going to do all this after my nail appointment, but I was like, I don't feel like it. I feel like...
Was the nail appointment up there, too?
No, my nail appointment was here. I didn't feel like...
How the fuck did you make all that?
I know, I got here in... I was there
That's
before my...
impressive.
I was there before my nail lady was. So...
Alright, that's impressive for, like, anybody, but I know you. So, for you to get all that done and get there at 10, that's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's, like, really good, man. That's a hell of a morning right there.
Here is for dinner tonight. Sorry, guys, you're probably hearing this for, like, the 18th time.
Dinner.
But... So it's going to be ground turkey with ricotta cheese, seasoned turkey, garlic bread, the pasta,
Oh, cool.
and cinnamon rolls.
Beautiful.
But I'm going to go to sleep, though, and then when you get off work, that's when I'll make it.
So I can grab the car, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to load up the car for the show tomorrow morning, so I don't have to do it later.
Okay.
But you're not taking the car tonight. You're not going to work tonight, right?
No, they're asking for people to go into work tonight. I'm not going to work tonight.
Shit. Jeez.
So. No, guys, I actually did the math, and zoomed in on me. I did the math, and the amount of taxes, I'm working so much overtime that the amount of taxes that would be deducted, it wouldn't, like, do much for, like, I would be going in essentially to make $50. Like, it's not worth it, so I'm not going in. Nope. Because after 128 hours, I have to literally work maybe like 100 and I would say 40 something in order to really see a difference when it comes to overtime, because now I'm in a different bracket and it takes out so much taxes, so it's really not worth it.
Bless you. Oh, I'm so tired. This weather change. It's beating the crap out of me.
I'm allergic to cats, guys, and I turned off the air purifiers to film, so I'm gonna turn it back on. See you later. Y'all, it is 8 o'clock. I woke up so late. Are you still even hungry? I feel like it's so late now.
I mean, if you're not hungry, I mean, I am.
Okay.
I can have some, I can eat other stuff if you don't want to cook.
No, I do. I just felt bad that I woke up, guys, at 5, and then I went back to sleep, so.
Do we have the verdict if you're going in?
Huh?
Do we have the verdict if you're going in?
I don't think so, because no one has messaged me, so I'm just going to start cooking then. So, I just felt bad, because he came back, and then I was like, okay, I'm getting up, and then
Gone.
the next thing I knew, I was waking up at like 8 o'clock, so.
Pass out.
Yeah. Alright, yo. Let's do this. It might be lazy, and you just might see a finished product right now. I'm just kidding. You might. I don't know. I don't have a bra on, and I don't plan on putting one on because I just don't.
Why draw attention?
What?
You didn't have to draw attention to it.
Well, no, I don't have the camera aimed down here.
You would have never known.
No, but it's nice to, like, if you're questioning, oh, why can I only see through this length? It's because I'm not wearing a bra.
Because she's letting ladies breathe.
So, that's what it is.
Oh, so I had to post one of the pictures of Ollie that I took in the sweater, and somebody wrote, "Happy Ollie Days," and now I can't stop. Like, Happy Ollie Days. But when say it fast, sounds like Happy Holidays, but Happy Holidays. Ah!
Final product, y'all.
Dinner!
Plate's hot.
Plate's hot on the bottom.
And we have cinnamon rolls. Bon appetit.
Can you hand me a fizzy fork?
Okay, so we're off work. I'm gonna take a 2-hour nap before, this is on 9%? Oh, 19% battery. I'm gonna take a 2-hour nap, charge this camera, because I'm gonna film this video for my other channel, which I think I've already talked about. The thing is with working overnights, I don't remember what I already said or what I did say, so I apologize or I could just edit it out too, but, yeah, so this is how productive I was with notes. So obviously it was productive at work, but while it was slow for the most part, these are my notes that I took. Okay, so this is the pajama drama. All of these notes, I'm so proud of myself. So I cannot wait to do this video. And this video is gonna get done, with me wearing pajamas. So the pajamas that you guys always see me in. So I'm very excited about it. I hope this breaks 1,000 views. I hope people like it. Obviously it's not about the views, but I feel like the views gives validation that, oh, I do have what it takes to do commentary or to talk about a topic and have opinions about a topic, you know? So things like that. But I think that's what it is. The views give validation. So, alrighties. I'm gonna go take my nap and watch some vloggers / take a nap. So, and then I'm not gonna edit. My goal is to film, and then I probably won't edit until tonight because I don't have any other homework due. So, and then Dave is doing the laundry, so I love this. You know, they have like a filter for the shade, the window shade, and now it's, you know. But anyways, see ya. All right, I just finished filming, and it's only, it's 1:38. I still don't think I got enough sleep, but I'm not tired. That's the thing. Like, I was like, oh, I need a 2-hour nap. And I got my 2-hour nap, but I don't remember Dave leaving. I woke up and I was like, did Dave leave? So, but now I can't go back to sleep. I should, because I'm like debating if I want to edit now, and then possibly, like, can I have the video up? It's gonna be 2, so 2. I could have this video up. I'm thinking what? 2 to 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. Work on it for 4 hours, and then 6 to 7, 7 to 8 to 9, 9 to 10. And I can still sleep for 4 hours. It would just be a great feeling to go to work, not tired, but go to work and have this video up. That would be a really great feeling. So I might do it. And then sleep all day tomorrow, because then Thursday I work a double and Friday I work a double. So Anyways, I'm all happy camper when I finish filming a video. I feel good. I feel accomplished. I feel more accomplished than I do in school when I finish a video. What are we having for dinner? That is the question. I'm not making any dinner. I do need to go grocery shopping. That's on the list of things to do. Because when I go grocery shopping, it's also going to be for Thanksgiving is when? No, Thanksgiving is next week. So when I go grocery shopping, I have to keep in mind, because so Thanksgiving is next Thursday. I get paid next Friday. So I guess I just have to keep in mind whatever we're going to have for Thanksgiving dinner. And that's why I've been stalling grocery shopping, because I don't know what we're going to have for Thanksgiving dinner. My mom is going to Maryland with my dad and my brother. My sister's going to be at home because she works next day. And then Dave and I are going to be here and I work overnights. But then I'm supposed to bring in something for overnights. Maybe I might make a chicken masala. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to eat right now. And I don't know. I don't know. It's currently 10:22. I just woke up. I'm tired. But I got my video posted, so I feel good about that. So tomorrow, all I'm doing is I'm sleeping until I get off at 7. I'm going to be in the bed by 8:30 and sleeping the whole entire day until 10. Not getting out of the bed. Just gotta make it through tonight. I'm tired. But my video is up on my other channel and I feel accomplished. I feel good. I feel tired, but I feel good. Hey guys, it is 5 p.m. I slept all day, so proud of that. I just got up, took a shower. Honestly, oh, Dave's coming home now. He gets off work now, so he should be here any second. I'm just gonna put myself together. Probably put my Christmas PJs back on. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I'll probably just put the shirt on. Yeah. I'm gonna put this shirt on, and some socks on, and yeah. I have the oven on. I'm just gonna make some potato wedges, or fries. Cut up some potatoes. Salmon, nothing too exciting. So I've filmed that before. Salmon and some sort of vegetable. Maybe cinnamon rolls again, because I do have some. So nothing too exciting. This is a boring day. Boring day in the life. I'm just waiting so tomorrow, not looking forward to it, but I had to get my sleep in today because tomorrow's a double and so is Friday is a double. But then Saturday and Sunday I have to myself, so I'm just kind of waiting for Saturday and Sunday. I should probably bring my homework with me. So I should probably charge my laptop so I can do some anatomy and physiology. So that's what I'll do too. Hey guys, I am back home. I'm so mad because they canceled my shift, my double shift for Friday, because someone for per diem picked it up. But it's weird to me because how it should work is if you approve me for a shift, it should work. I'm full-time. So after full-time hours, give it to the per diem. And then whatever they don't pick up, I should then be able to pick up. To me, I understand that because I'm overtime too, Obviously, per diem's going to get it first. Understandable. But what I'm saying is if you're giving a shift to me and you approve that shift, there should be no taking it away. You already approved it. It's been in my schedule for more than a week. So what are we talking about? What are we doing? It's been in my schedule for a month, because how it works is that, like, right now December schedule is out and I picked up shifts for December, but don't approve any extra shifts that I picked up in December if you're just going to give it away to a per diem who decides they need money for that week. You know, like, that's not how it should work. It's unfair to me because I've calculated, you know, I've added that money. Every money's accounted for when I pick up a shift. So it's just annoying to me how that works. But also, sorry, I keep standing for the tree because the tree is just so pretty. Oh, so is the set. The set is pretty too. That's the ice machine, if you can hear that. But also, I don't want to leave this scenery. What was I gonna say? Oh, so I also made like a little complaint at work because we have 2 elopement people, people who want to escape. I don't want to say want to because there's mental things going on. So, but anyways, irrelevant. People who will leave the building, patients, or the people who we support, and try to leave the building anyways. One was somewhat successful the other day, and I witnessed a nurse I'm trying to figure out, like, what can I say, what can I not say, because I don't want this video to be shown to the people that I work with and they're like, oh, you said something you shouldn't have said. But long story short, I guess I was writing, we have like a person who's like a teacher. Her job is to educate us on things that we need to know, etc. So this is up her alley. So I basically wrote her a note and I was saying, like, hey, what do we do in this situation if every single time these people make an attempt to escape, it's because no one's in the halls because it's during rounds. And so, and basically the best answer was they put like a stop sign on the door and then they shut one door. So, okay, it's weird because we can't be in the same place at the same time. And granted, I have 4 eyes, but they're still with me all in one place. So, you know, it just doesn't, it's like, I don't like the idea of being held accountable for something that's out of my control. That's my point. And saying, oh, hey, you need to watch John Doe, but still do your rounds. Oh, it's easy. You'll know if John Doe's gone by looking. No, because if John Doe is sleeping while I start my rounds, you know, there's so many things that can happen. You can't just leave someone, especially because we don't work with anyone else. A lot of the people who we support are one assist. So it's like, I can't leave that person in the room. I got to finish changing them, especially if the bed is up and stuff. Like, it just doesn't, it's not, you know, it's not making any sense. So I guess it's kind of, I feel like the answer I'm going to get is kind of nothing. Like, just do it, you know, because the educator did say, she did put like a stop sign on the door and stuff, but I'm like, that didn't help one person today. Like, you know, anyways, I just hate the idea. Because I witnessed a nurse tell a CNA, hey, you better do this or you're going to get in trouble. You need to be watching this. I witnessed that the other night and I was like, no, we're not going to. I work with this nurse next week. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to be held accountable for something that's literally out of my control. It's out of my control. So, anyways, still love my job though. I love it so much. Still love my job. I do. In the mornings, like, I don't know if it's because my name is Blossom, but when I tell some people, like, oh, they're like, who is it? I'm like, it's Blossom. They're like, Blossom. So I do, you know what I mean? Like, I do love my job. Don't get me wrong. But moments like that where people set rules where, you know, that is like, you're just setting them So that way, when some shit happens, you have a finger to point it to. But the rules that you're setting doesn't make any sense to begin with. So I like to always target those scenarios right on. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. And I'm wearing my PJs. I love these. These are Walmart PJs, and these are one of my favorite PJs is Walmart. Target is my favorite Christmas PJs. I can get like a lot of nice Christmas PJs from Target, but as far as just like a really nice, like I don't even know what material this is, but this is my favorite, hands down. I have a bunch of these PJs from Walmart. I went ham one day and just started buying these, and these are best. I love them so much. So anyways, now I'm gonna go to sleep, or try to anyways. I did not drink any coffee. I didn't drink any coffee on my drive here because I really wanted to go to sleep since I have to wake up for the double shift today. And I guess it's not the end of the world that I'm not working a double on Friday, because I was kind of dreading working 2 doubles, but still, I wasn't going to be dreading the paycheck, you know? It's Christmas time. It's this, I was about to do a Charlie Brown song, and I was like, that's all high pitched. I gave up so easily. Alright, y'all. It's always weird. I will be so tired. Like, once it starts hitting, like, 3 in the morning at work, it takes everything in me to fight it. And I do fight it. I fight it all the time. And then I'm always like, oh, I can't wait. But then when I get off work, I have a 36-minute commute, to be exact. And this girl tried to tell me yesterday, oh, it's like an hour commute, isn't it? I'm like, no. And she tried to tell me, well, I live here, so that's like how are you going to tell me my commute? I'm telling you, it was 36 minutes. Anyways, so 36 minutes, and then now I'm like, I have that boost of energy again, so, I don't know. And then Dave went to work, so, yeah. Alright. I've been trying to end this, but I'm not tired. I'm not tired. Yeah. Hungry, I'm not tired. Okay, for real. See you in the next clip. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday. Yes, it's Sunday, and we're gonna make some pancakes.
Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. You take the bacon and you put it in the pancakes. Bacon pancakes, that's what we're gonna make. Bacon pancake.
And
if you get it, you're cool.
Look at the tree. The lights are messed up. So
Stu Leonard's! Ah!
I feel like you guys are probably tired of seeing me, so I'll just show you the result in the next clip.
Hey, can I ask you a question? A serious question. What do you feel about Aunt Jemima coming back?
Is Aunt Jemima coming back?
Aunt Jemima's coming back.
Actually, I was thinking about that right now as I was actually in my head saying, don't call it Aunt Jemima. because I was like, that's not the name. Honestly,
Yeah, what's your opinion on it? The whole
I felt like it was racist to begin with. I mean, my teacher has been telling me that since my senior year of high school. And I felt like, but now because the name has taken a whole meaning of its own, you feel like, I mean, it went from slavery to now this is my aunt's pancakes, and it's just that feeling. So I think Aunt Jemima's coming back is because their sales are, you know, are plummeting. That's the only reason why that name would come back.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is in movies and stuff. You have horrible characters, or not even horrible, just bad representation of things that get accepted in movies, and I think that people are kind of tired of not eating foods or drinking things or listening to things.
I don't think that's it. If they're bringing back the name, it's because of sales.
Yeah, because people are tired of being told what not to eat and drink, so they're like, screw it, we're not going to mess with you. It's the whole definition of go woke, get broke type thing, you know? But that's a little bit of an extreme end of it. But they're coming back with it because money talks at the end of the day. But I like the message of Aunt Jemima now. It's supposed to be an empowerment.
It was always about racism. It was race, just like Uncle Ben's racism. Like, I mean, I think the only reason why they're bringing it back now is because, well, Trump won, and I think also, I also think they're bringing it back because of sales, and I think it's converted from being about, you know, Aunt Jemima, where the name originated from. It's converted to, oh, this is my black aunt's pancakes,
like
and that feeling,
the
feeling
like
of it.
Yeah.
So I think it's definitely
it's a perspective shift.
Converted to not slavery, but it started as.
Well, it's almost like pancake syrup should be about pancakes. I don't know. That's where they're shifting the story. It's about my wonderful black aunt who used to make me wonderful pancakes with this wonderful syrup she used to make out of a tree.
And you gotta think, you have to also ask yourself, I'm sorry, families, you have to question them too. What is the true motive here with families as well? Is it because, oh, we just like seeing our family, our aunt on the box, and, you know, that's something that we can have bragging rights about? Or is it moolah as well? Because you gotta think, yeah, like, I mean, I'm always
like
asking, I'm questioning everyone here, so.
Which is totally fine, which is the whole point. You know, you question everything. But I think most of the answers are obvious. I think we're all, because we just ask them to ourselves. I'd be motivated by both things. I have no problem admitting that money and the story perspective shift would both be equally important to me. I mean, shit, passion and paid, that's the way it's supposed to be.
All
right, soapbox off. Woo!
Alright,
I
let's
wanted to
make.
get your opinion on that for a couple days, actually.
Guys, we are making. I already poured my vanilla pumps in here, as you can see. I don't know if you can tell, like there's a little layer there at the bottom with the milk. So I'm gonna stir this up a little. It already has the ice in here. And then here is my vanilla macchiato. What makes the macchiato is that the espresso shots go on top. And voila. Macchiato. Vanilla macchiato.
I wouldn't say no to a macchiato.
Okay, well then you should get up and start making yourself one if you wouldn't say no to one.
Barista Blossom is not nice.
Cheers. I can make you one. Hold on.
Oh, you know what? You're good. You know why? You know what I got?
No, you already asked me to make you a macchiato,
okay, yeah,
so then let me make you a macchiato.
Yeah, thank you, please, yeah.
See, this one don't make anything.
No, please make it. Please make it. Please make it. Please make it. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to do that. She's so sensitive. I knew that was going to get that reaction.
Here's your latte.
Oh, now you made it a latte?
Yeah, because you already like, if you like coffee black. Latte is going to be your choice for...
I will trust your expertise. Cheers. L'chaim.
I made my own latte too, guys.
Ooh. Oh, that's nice. That's a lot of latte. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's good.
Espresso shot.
That's really good. Am I a sicko that I have this and a hot black coffee? And
well, you're not going to finish your black coffee because you never do.
I never do. I get about a quarter of a way and then it gets cold and get a new one.
So it is 6 o'clock and Dave and I broke our ordering out streak. Well, to be fair, so he made some pizza in the oven and I don't know, the oven didn't smell right. I think maybe it's quite possible I spilled some oil in there prior, so either way, all this to say, he says his pizza also didn't taste right, but also didn't smell right. If you don't know Dave, he was born without a sense of smell, so he really can't smell shit. But anyways, so we ordered, I ordered Mecca Noodle Bar, some Vietnamese food, and this is not what we ordered. What is that? Oh yeah, he has the vat on because of this pizza. Okay, so let me put this down. If you can hear a fountain, that is Ollie's fountain that I hate a little more every day and day and day. But anyways, so we got this with this and whatever this is. Someone lucked out on the food that I actually ordered. And then this, that's it. So the food I actually ordered was 2 soups, 2 ramens, some wings, ribs, and 2 limeades. So the person who got my food, they were probably cheering for joy because this is not $84, that's for sure. But I thought, the thing is I also gotta be careful because I'm allergic to certain things. So I try to be very mindful of what I get. This does look like chicken though, so I'm gonna try it. To be fair, this is supposed to be soup. It's dry. I'm sure it won't be dry after there's soup into the mix, but I'm not going to try this only because I am allergic to certain stuff, so I don't want to try it actually. Bad idea. But either way, normally, because we ordered through Uber Eats, so normally we would go to Uber Eats and complain, and they would instantly give us back our money. So what is going on with Uber Eats? Because typically in the past, because I've ordered so much food last year through Uber Eats, in the past we would order our food, and if it was wrong, Popeyes on occasions would be wrong. If it was wrong, we would take a photo of what we ordered, and then they would instantly give us a refund. And for some reason, I did the same thing, and they're like, oh, we may not be able to instantly give you a refund. I'm like, what? Anyways, what's the blue? Okay, so it's a purple light, but it reflects. The reflection is blue. Anyways, so long story short, we spoke to a really nice guy at Mecca Noodle Bar in West Hartford, and he said that he would be more than happy to make our food again. We just have to pick it up. And so that's what's awesome. That's pretty awesome. Dave went to go pick it up. And so we are going to have some Vietnamese food after all tonight. I was very mad. I was like, they gave us the wrong food. Because when I saw how little the bag was, I'm like, Dave, like, come on, does that look like, you know, for two? So, anyways. Alright, so it's been a Law and Order night. Of course, I received a text message 2 hours ago how they need someone to come in tonight. And you know what? I'm not going to do it. I was going to do it, but I ultimately decided I wasn't. Only because next weekend I'm going to be working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I'm going to be working 12 days in a row. So I was like, let's not get burnt out. And one more thing before I shut this off. It's only 6 o'clock, okay? And it feels like it's 11 o'clock at night. This is very depressing, by the way. Very, very depressing. Like, people are like, oh, we're not going to set the clock back. Okay, even if you set the clock back, it's not mathing. Like, this weather isn't mathing. Okay, Susan, we set the clock back. But it's still dark at 6. Like, when was it? It shouldn't be this dark still. What? I don't understand. I don't get why it's still this dark at 6 o'clock. I mean, it stays wanting to be dark at 5. Really? I don't get it. But anyways, here we are. It's dark. And I'm going to continue watching some Law and Order. So I'll show you guys what the food looks like when the food arrives. Did you get 2 limeades?
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Okay.
Yeah, you got to go to the counter and they hand it to you.
Okay, so they messed it up. Got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
They had to have handed it to him unless the guy gave him the wrong.
Because I know some places, like in Norwalk, the Uber people, they just put it on the shelf and then they pick it up.
No, all this had to be grabbed.
We got our limeades, guys. I told them that I was going to show them what I really ordered. So we got 2 limeades, some ribs. We got some wings. And then the rest is soup. So this is, I don't know what soup this is, but I don't know. Oh yeah, this is the spicy beef soup with the spiciness. Ooh. See, it was 8 minutes there and back. That's what my map said.
It was 16 minutes there and back. 16 there, 16 back. Actually, 16 there, 14 back. I'm not making it up.
What are you meowing for?
I didn't get many food.
Oh. I'm tired of cats acting like they never had a meal in their life. Every single cat acts that way.
Well, they only get so long on this planet. So
yeah, 9 lives.
Yeah, look at this way. He can't be there for all my life, but I can be there for all of his. So what's one more treat? What's one more pet? What's one more love?
Okay. Whatever. He doesn't...
He's gonna die
The
someday.
moment you don't...
You are evil! Camera. I wish you would have saw that. She doesn't want a face cam on her there. Poor baby. You better hope she goes first, boy. If I go first, you're in trouble. You're gonna go to the Mecca Noodle Bar. Cream with some young kitty. He's no kidding.
Hey guys, I'm starving and I'm on a Law and Order kick, so I am going to... I don't even think I really even showed you guys the soup for real, but it's Vietnamese food. It's ramen.
It's Mecca Noodle Bar. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Of course, work. Oh, they need somebody tonight. Like,
you're not considering it, right?
no, I'm not considering it because...
It's probably 7, right?
Not even. I just know starting tomorrow, I at least work 12 days in a row.
Oh,
so I was like, I mean, I've worked like maybe 20 days in a row before.
No, she's been killing it lately.
Like,
She's been working so hard. No. Don't even let that be a thing. You've been killing it. Almost putting in doubles on doubles on doubles.
Oh, I saw that Ollie vomited under the table.
You didn't grab it?
No. I'm not grabbing his vomit. No.
Why do I gotta pick up his
Ew,
vomit?
you pick it up with that?
Yeah, if it's not
what
that
about
bad.
soap? It's
If
bad.
Where is it?
Under the table. The
What
only table.
table?
The only table we got.
That's also a table. That's a table. That's a table. That's a table.
That table.
That's pretty gross.
Yeah. That's not
You know
good.
what I like to use?
I said that there was specific cloths you could use for when he pukes, and I don't know what. I don't know what he did with it.
This is perfect for that.
What?
Toilet paper roll. Little cat hack.
Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go eat, and.
How well that works.
Ew, I don't want to see the puke.
Works really well.
Yeah, but there's no soap on the rug or.
Disinfected.
Yeah, I'm not picking up your puke. The only puke I'm picking up is baby puke.
You pick up Zoe's puke.
And so is puke.
That's bullshit.
And little Zozo. Little Zozo. But we haven't seen Zoe around these streets in a while.
I know, I miss Zoe.
I know.
Little Zoster.
Give this cat a run for its money. Or its food.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Zoe's a little sneaky. But anyway, guys, see ya when I see ya.
Peace!
In the next clip.
Yeah, John turned in his keys.
I mean, are you salty? He gave it a notice, though, right?
Sort of, not really. It's not about that. It's like, they've been through this before. And, like, yeah.
Is he mad?
John should have given him the keys. It's stupid. Yeah, of course he's mad. He has every right to be fucking
No, I mean, is John mad?
That has nothing to be mad about. If John is mad, he's only mad at his stupid decisions because, like, what do you want? He gave the keys Saturday night and then he wanted Jimmy to come in at Sunday morning at like 7 in the morning. Hey, out of your fucking mind? Why would you do that? He didn't tell you to give the keys. None of that made sense.
Good morning, y'all. It is morning. I don't regret not going into work last night. However, I am having some guilt about it just because I know the same people that tried to call me in, the nurses or so, or I'm going to be working with tonight. And I don't really have an excuse for them other than I'm going to be working 12 days in a row. And granted, I've worked, I think, 30 days in a row before. I don't know. I feel guilty about not coming into work. And I really wish I could kind of push that guilt onto the real people who didn't show up, you know? So, but I did wake up feeling quite guilty. And I also woke up, oh my goodness, y'all. Law & Order season 26 episode 8, that episode with Carisi being held hostage in the deli, that was insane, okay? Like, that was traumatizing. I woke up at 4:35 a.m. thinking about that. That's how traumatizing that episode was, because a lot of things happen at that deli. There's a cooler scene that isn't, it's SVU. There was a cooler scene, and that was insane. Stuff happened while he was being held hostage to other people, and then also someone else died. It was very traumatic to watch, and then to watch this girl, after she gets released from the deli, you get to watch her trauma right before your eyes. I mean, she was a really great actress, but oh my goodness, it was definitely... I called my mom. She finally picked up the phone because I was trying to call her yesterday to watch the episode, but I called her this morning. I had a conversation with her around 5 in the morning, and she's like, okay, when I get home from work, I have to watch it. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. And I'm like, oh, great. Now you decide you're going to watch it, because she stopped watching Law & Order SVU because of Rollins was no longer on the show. But she was on this episode because Carisi, her husband, was being held hostage. If you know, you know. I'm so sorry if you don't know anything of what I'm talking about. But it was just such a good episode. Like, that was, if you watch Law & Order, Carisi, he started off being a detective, but because he had a law degree as well, and so he ended up being an ADA eventually. But I think this episode is going to make him convert back to being, I have a feeling by the end of this season, we're going to see Carisi wanting to be a detective again. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen, only because also if you look at the casting of Law & Order SVU, but they've been having a hard time trying to find a permanent cast ever since Rollins left. So I think they're going to be like, okay, let's bring Carisi back as a detective and let's find another ADA. That's what I think is going to happen. So if you watch, let me know what you think about that, but that's my theory. But anyways, good morning. Cheers. This is a vanilla coffee with milk because we have no cream, or I think we do have cream, but it might be expired. I'm not sure, but I maybe poured too much vanilla in here, but I keep forgetting this isn't a latte, but it still tastes good. I do need to call the doctor's office because I have a new insurance. I need to take my journal too. So I'm going to take my journal. And then I need to call the doctor's office. Figure out my insurance. I have 10. It's pretty simple. It's locked, and then we unlock it. We take this off. As you can see, the needle part, if you can, is in here. It's so like, you can see the needle. Okay, and I just put it under my stomach. Actually, I'm gonna put it under my stomach. Let's see. Pinch my skin a little bit. There we go. We're all done. Okay.
My morning's starting eventful. Oh, doing a shot?
Yeah. But because of my new insurance, they're like, we didn't want to stop your medication, so we need like an extra referral from my doctor, or they're not going to prescribe me it next month. Yeah.
What up, doctor?
So now I have to.
I didn't have any food for you this morning. You got your kibble this morning. You're fine. You're fine. You're totally fine. You are good with that.
I don't regret not working yesterday, but I feel so guilty about it.
Yeah.
I don't regret it.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Because they called you. Yeah, it's like, I told you.
So now I'm like,
someone had a really tough shift.
Yeah, now I'm like, and also I work with those same people that called me tonight. So.
Yeah, just don't explain much. Just say date night. They surprised me. We were drinking. I decided not to answer.
Well, I came up with a lie. I'm going to say, like, I had a Thanksgiving gathering I had to go to. Since I work on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, okay. That works. Yeah, we did Thanksgiving last night.
Yeah. We did Thanksgiving last night since I'm working on Thanksgiving. Yeah. So. And the thing is, I don't even have to lie either. Because I wasn't.
You weren't on the schedule?
I'm not on the schedule to work. I just feel bad.
In fact, you have that to feel bad about. they have actively stopped you from working more hours. Like, you would have had those. You would have happily took those hours if you knew that they were available.
Yeah, I would have taken it.
Stopped you.
Uh-huh.
So, no, don't do
That's
that.
what my mom was saying. My mom was like, don't worry about it, because had they told you, I'm sure you picked it up. And I was like, I did, and they didn't give it to me.
Yep.
And now there's, it's like, guys, if you don't know me, I know last year, if you watched the vlogs last year, it was all candy canes and lollipops, and I was having the time of my life. And I was having fun, and that's great. But I also know how to grind. I know how to work my behind off. I know how to, not to say last year I dealt with a very difficult client and I didn't do that, but I know just how to like have fun, and I also know how to work. And I don't have a problem working 20 days in a row. I would just like a heads up, especially when I wasn't really in the mental mind.
You got no notice. You don't got to overthink this at all. You got no notice. You worked so many days in a row, and like, no, you're good. If there's anybody who can justify simply not going in after being asked last second, it's you. Because you were also it was last minute.
And they put out a notice at 6 or 5:30. Hey, we're gonna need somebody from 7 to 7:30. And I'm like, when did you guys really find out that you needed somebody from 7 to 7:30? You know what I mean? And then it was the same thing, guys. So I worked Friday overnight until Saturday, right? As soon as I came home at 9 o'clock, they sent out a message. Oh, we need somebody from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So you mean to tell me when I was there at 7 a.m. they knew that they had call-outs, but they waited till almost 9:30 to send out a message, which is ridiculous to me. I felt like that was very ridiculous. Like, it just... Oh, I know what happened. They probably waited till the office person came in, which is at 9. But the whole thing is just BS. I am more than happy to work. I will work 5 doubles in a row if you let me. I will work 5 doubles in a row. No problem. That's more money for me out of my pocket. I always do my job. So it would be nice to have a heads up. That's all. That's it. Because I'm pretty sure no one called out. I'm pretty sure they knew certain people weren't coming in and they waited till the last minute. And I know they strategically do that because they don't want to deter the people that are supposed to come in to call out. Because that happened 2 weeks ago where they knew they had call outs. So then it deterred the people that were supposed to show up. They were like, well, I'm not going to show up to work, working by myself when I can use my PTO. So those people called out, But I decided I'm going to make this day count. And what I mean by that is I'm going to be very productive. I'm going to edit some vlogs, and then I'm going to film for my channel called An Honest Conversation. And then I'm hoping I have the energy for us to film for our podcast later on. I felt really... Oh, let me take my meds. I felt very dizzy yesterday.
I am going to take the car today, just so I can unload and stuff.
That's fine. I'm not going anywhere. I felt really dizzy because... I think I missed like 3 days of my thyroid medication.
Can't do that.
So I was like, why do I feel so dizzy?
Well, you gotta write that on the board. Write that on the board. You cannot do that.
So
you do not have one.
I know I don't have a thyroid. Guys, I don't have a thyroid. So I can't really miss my thyroid medication.
Yeah, I actually kind of want to get in your ass a little bit more about this. You can't miss that. That's not good. Tell her in the comments.
You know what's so crazy? If I went on vacation and forgot my thyroid medication, I'm screwed.
Yeah, dead might be the better word. You can't go too fucking long. It's like, Jesus.